8th F Beats.
Oh, there we go. Alright, how's it going, everybody? I forgot to get the game going again before I started. Actually, no, that was intentional. Hey, Jay. Glad you made it, man. I saw you booted up Baldur's Gate right before. I need to actually fix that. I've been meaning to turn the alerts off on Steam. Absolutely meant to not have the game like that, because I wanted to show the intro. Totally. No, don't you do this. Bloodstained, you were working earlier. I was gonna brag that we don't have any... Oh, God, it's gonna do that. Hang on, I can fix this. Alright, one moment. Yeah, its music is absurdly loud. Turn their music down. Ah! There we go. Yes, Ollie. I adore Castlevania as a franchise, and Igavania has always been my favorite type. So, of course, Bloodstained holds a special place in my heart. No, it's... I mean, we did it on purpose, Jay. No, not credits. We did it on purpose, Jay. It's always fun to tease people about Limp Bizkit, because, yeah, they are kind of ass, but it was an era, man. Stay there. Yeah, the audio's a little obnoxiously loud, but it has been a while since I played it. As you can see, the last time was almost a year ago. So, I'm gonna go ahead and copy over my old save data. Get rid of you. You all don't need to know what that is yet. Get rid of you. And we'll just go with normal Miriam. Why not? Yes, there are different characters you can pick. But we're just going to stick with Miriam. Normal mode. No need to show off. And let the story be told.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new
era. Oh, of
course,
as soon as I say that.
No longer would spirituality be their compass. But not all welcome.
One moment. I see it's going to misbehave, so... There, I Ruined It remains one of my favorite things in music. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, under the... There we go.
The change.
There we go. Now you guys have visual.
Just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. however, 2 survived.
Oh, 1.5.
Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
And quick second.
Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual,
Hey, title drop.
Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
I still think what they did with the graphics turned out amazing. Even funnier if you guys know the the trailer that they put out regarding the, and I quote, poop graphics. I will not be barking this stream. I will keep it to myself.
Are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him.
I know.
Oh.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... There's no forgiving it.
I kind of love Johannes's little book holster.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
Honestly,
I wish I had the answer.
Ollie, I wish I was a woman so I could rock that dress. Miriam, her design is just phenomenal. From a respectful and a non-respectful point of view.
All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
So, let me... Wait, will that go away? Oh, it's telling me that because I actually do have some of the DLC. Which is, some of you might recognize it. Some of you might not. Oh, and the vest, please. Thank you. Some of you might recognize the outfit. We will not really be using it as much as I love Shantae. Hey, hon. It's... I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to use it. Also, it's actually fairly weak, to be fair. But yeah, we will not be using the Shantae gear. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of it, so we'll take that. Also, for JoJo fans, all you do is hold up, and, yeah, that's a JoJo. That's a big JoJo. Get the Kung Fu shoes and the knife. I actually do prefer the shoes as a weapon.
You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
So, typical Castlevania combat. Shard, a crystallized form of demon power, cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. To conjure a shard, press, well, triangle for me, to trigger projectile magic, which consumes MP. Cerulean Splash, launches a bouncing ball of water.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
Is audio okay, by the way? It's a little quiet on my end, but I'm not sure how much of that is my speaker versus the OBS.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
No promises. Bye, buddy.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Okay, only purple lanterns. I'll crank it a little bit. Especially with the Castlevania-ass music kicking in. How's that? So one thing that I do love about Bloodstained over pretty much any Castlevania is the technique system. I'll discover this a little later, but I know it by heart. If you do good old quarter circle forward, just like a fighting game, you get a combo. Every weapon has its own combo. And once you master them, you can use it on any of the similar weapons.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Thanks, Ranter. I honestly don't know the point of that. Crap, out of magic. I actually do know, I do remember some treasures. We will not be going for 100%, but we will try and go for the true ending. No bad endings here. Come on. Get down here. There we go. You say that, Ranter. But we'll get there. Crap. Let's see. This is also very clearly not a hitless run. So I will try and hit, ace as many bosses as I can. It's actually love a little thing they do if you can ace bosses. This game still feels great to this day. And they fixed that issue. Backstepping is no longer faster than running. Let's see. As I recall, yeah, most outfits don't actually change your appearance. That's only the DLC. Oop. Always read the books. And of course, there are different attributes to weapons. However, while items won't change your appearance, your head will. Notice the horn goes to the hairband. I'm actually not a huge fan of that, just because I love her design with the horns. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, I keep using her ability because, as you see, it does level up. So. Oh, yeah, no. Absolutely not. Which I wonder how much of that was meant to be that cryptic, and how much of it was just bad translations, you know? That's me messing up again. Right, just... Actually, I mean, to be fair, on the combo she does. And these are a replacement for our dragon skulls, for those who actually do know Castlevania. Directional shards can be aimed. Gives me flame cannon. Teaching you that environmental puzzles are a thing. Oh, don't worry about it, Ranter. We got Jay here. He's normally our source too, so you two are just gonna get along like a house on fire. I would love to see Miriam in a fighting game. I don't even like fighting games, but just seeing all that they could do with her. I also don't know why she speaks French on the triple kick. She's not French, as far as I know. She's just kind of vaguely European. God, I love the music in this game. And like I said, this is how you usually find out about techniques. It teaches you what the technique is, how to do it, and what weapons it's on. And this Castlevania-ass save room. Gotta love it. If I recall... Oh no, I still got a little bit left, I think. Switch out our scarf. I may actually do a little grinding off stream when need to. Just for stuff like techniques. So you don't have me just running back and forth in certain rooms. That might just be because it's a pretty girl speaking French. Old Castlevania trick still works here. if you time your hit right to when you're about to land, you can usually get a free instant hit without the cooldown. Well, just look at that. There's a little background Easter egg that I like to point out. You'll notice we're just getting a whole bunch of random crap. And that opens up a shortcut here. I just about ran right into it, and that was absolutely shameful. But that's okay. I always love this in older retro games. When pushing something, you just kind of push your face against it. And of course, you can't have a Castlevania life without the whip. I always prefer bigger, slower overhead weapons. Just has so much better reach. Red chests. Usually those are better if I recall. I'm actually going to switch back to the boots just for a quick example. I think this. Always use every trick you can. If I recall, Pirate Hat actually stays useful until the end game. It's not bad though. I'll take it. I am playing a little faster loose, I admit. But that's just because I knew there's a save room here. Oh. I hope that goes well for them, though, Ollie. I know from experience moving sucks, and me and Matt are going to wind up moving here again soon. And two, we're going to go ahead and just equip a gun. No reason. Oh, hell no. I never bother rotating my saves. Besides, this game doesn't really do save rotation.
Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Every save is going to be on the same slot.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
That's kind of what I thought. Trying to find a nice balance there. We'll try that.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
What I might do is go into the actual, turn the music down and crank up their actual speech here. But since we're doing a talking scene, I'll crank them back up a little bit. There we go.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies.
Look at this edgelord.
What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me
Yeah, but the lip syncing ain't perfect, but it's
This is
fine.
nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jibal, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
He really looks like Temu brand Alucard here.
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremlin. We're leaving.
That's actually pretty cool. So about that Kraken. This is what we got. Now before we do that, like I said, real quick, I'm just going to go in and drop music volume just a little more. That should be fine. Like I said, I am going to try and ace the bosses, but no promises. When she switches, I switch. Nope. No, you don't. Since she's in front. But the shoes are a little riskier because that means I gotta be right in her face, so. So does that. Stick with gun while she's at, on the side. Oh, well. Alright, now we are free of trying to perfect her. She's certainly more of a unique design. Her weakness is her head, slash the seaweed around her neck. And I'm just trying to rock my thumb on the jump and attack at the same time. There we go. And most, if not all, bosses give a special shard.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jibal I know. I will put a stop to all this.
That is a bit silly. And the actual intro now. Give me a second, I will turn this up. Let it go. Or not. I could have sworn that was a full intro. Oh well.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jibal summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
And because the ship beached, by the way, we can just go back whenever we want. Whole area is still open. I very much appreciate that in game design. Also, normal enemies, we don't need our claymore anymore. Like I said, we have a human. Well, a child. Close enough, though. Wonder if that scene changes. Hey, hon. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you, Miriam.
Okay, if anyone has a thing for nuns...
You know who I am. And that means...
Let me introduce you
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
to Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that.
No, I know. That's why I said welcome
He
back.
admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
And we are introduced to our base.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We
You can't
will
unsee
only
that
get in the
now,
way.
Ollie.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine,
Yeah, he looks like
Johannes.
good ending
Please don't worry.
Edward Elric.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Jo.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Precocious child. The Waystone is one of your best friends. Brings you right back.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
So he's your crafter.
So, what'll it be?
And as you see, you can get just about any damn thing you can imagine. But we are going to start with grab the
I'll
bat
go with
wings and some scale armor.
I'll go with this.
He also cooks for you. And enhances your abilities. Very useful. Yeah, no, he is an alchemist.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us.
So he's not really cooking,
With proper
but...
nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating a new food will give Miriam a stat boost. So every time you make a new food with him, you gain a boost. Always worth it. Oh, I can rotate. I'm still not gonna, but I can. Always take the lanterns. We'll stop in with Dominique.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked.
I appreciate that
hope you
they
don't mind
actually
paying.
explain it. So many games are like, hey, thank you for saving the world, cough up the cash.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, what are you looking to buy?
I think we need a little rice if she has any, but she doesn't, so we're gonna move on.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate
know
that it
you
gets
will.
right to the
Come
side
back
quests.
anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Can we look at this yet?
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
Remember, this is the 1300s.
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
So we're on the lookout for some silver bromide to actually take a photo. Because why not? Always collect money. Hey, lady.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included.
Husband.
Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
That says Lindsay.
Miriam.
Whatever, Lindsay.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
So her whole deal is, yeah, she wants you to hunt
Help
monsters
my
and kill them.
husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Although,
There's only
interestingly,
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
this is a bonus one for... Oh, no, this one is. The reward is a sword whip. Julius by killing Iga. We'll get to that much later. And I do mean much. Hey, buddy.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
A little
Tell me,
bit,
Miriam,
yeah, Ollie.
Do you have anything I might be able to grow?
That's the chick that breaks his knees, yeah?
Because if you let
Main-
me
the
do
main
the
woman?
farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
H's are outlawed
Good.
in Europe.
I'll be waiting in the fields.
We'll give him some rice, or rice seed.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
And lastly, we have this lady.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Humble, too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding
Valkyries
such
be
things.
pagan?
Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
She just wants items.
Thank you.
I don't think I have a tunic. I do... Yes, I do. Here you go.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest.
I don't know why
Here's your
she needs a
reward.
shirt to lay something to rest, but... But we got rice, so
What are we transmuting this time?
we can get some rice balls.
I'll go with this.
As you see down here in the bottom.
Great.
Okay, that's adorable. First time bonus for eating a rice ball is plus 10 max HP and plus 2 constitution. So we need to keep an eye out for ingredients everywhere.
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Alright. Off we go. Shatter every lantern in sight, of course. Hey, 2 shards back to back. Not bad. Max ammo up. And a nice teleport room while we're here. Why isn't the music going? Come on. There you go. Can I get up there? No, not yet. What's this down here? Guess nothing. Lovely silence. How's your night? Yeah, you're not wrong, hon. And there's no reason for you to sit, but you can. Let's see. Surprise gift. Hurl your weapon at the enemy. Nice. Actually, I think the lack of music is meant to just sell the ambiance right now. That's because it's doing it effectively. Take a little detour first. The forbidden underground waterway. Yeah, we don't belong here yet. Yeah, that does 50 damage on touch. We do not belong here. Let's go check the other path, shall we? And that works for a shirt, but let me tell you, her demands start to get a little insane. What do we have here? There's got to be something here. Hey, what do we got? 8-bit coin. So, the bit items are actually kind of interesting. Oh, and that's where that hole leads to. Cool. So like I was saying, the bit items can be brought back to our alchemist friend, who I now cannot see as anything, but yeah, exactly. It is peak Metroidvania.
Are you eating prop? So, what'll it be?
You can give him to these 8-bit coins. These all, if I recall, are reference. The encrypted orchid, I don't know what code that is. Hikari, Gold Cross, Red Beast, Prismatic Heart, the Deathbringer, Blood Grinder. So, I don't know what is the best to get. Actually, I think Whip would be. Because I think that's light elemented. No, it's not. It's Strike. So I'm gonna just do what of course I should. Alright! Good news is, if you decide you don't want it anymore, you just have them pull it apart. Oh, but you need items.
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all.
It literally is just Castlevania.
But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes. And another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right.
Take that Black Dragon Spear. So sometimes it does help just to try various commands, see if anything works, but there is an item bearing your name, Ollie. If I get enough to thank you. Why not? If I get enough to pull the spear apart, I'll go ahead and get the... There we go, elf ears. Now she's an elf. Yeah, I didn't... My brain didn't piece it together. Ranter caught it before I did. So, if I get the chance to pull the spear apart, I'll grab the ollies. Or if I find another 8-bit coin. And as with any good game, the ability to make the character look stupid. Nothing's wrong with the screen, don't worry. The one thing I do wish I could change is this. These posters, pictures rather, portraits, God, I'll get it eventually, are backers. I think that's... a little ridiculous, but... She looks like a Fire Emblem character, not gonna lie. Look at this big fella here. Probably should have saved before coming in here.
Scrumptious.
Nope. He dropped something, I'm going for it. I don't even think my triple kick can reach that. Yeah, and then you see this guy here, and it's just like very clear that they're Kickstarter backers. Although I love the kitty. Looks like a little one-eyed tuxedo. And, of course, as in any vampire-esque, we have a blood fountain. It's a blood fountain. Can you tell this game was inspired by Castlevania? Alicast. That's one of the things we need to get Oleander. Man, his chain blade sword. We got here. Spin that towards your blade to transfer the momentum from your blade. Quarter circle back, forward. Or Deesh? We'll remember that. Oh, this guy.
Oh. Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
The book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Texture work on Johannes's shirt's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie.
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
What is with this way? Everything this guy says about books. Tome. What are you, Davy Jones?
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
I can kind of see it, Ollie.
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
Yeah.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits.
So off-brand Necronomicon.
The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense. Considering the situation we're in, he must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Ranter. He really would.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
He has that good grumbly tone to it. Bastard. Alright, we got a health upgrade over there. Yeah, I know. What's up, Jay? Baldur's Gate not go well? Got our zone transition already. Ah. I hate enemies like this. But another reason that I really like Claymores. I honestly thought I killed him in one. I'd have to look into it, Jay. I don't think I've really played anyone with evasive footwork. There is a little grinding I might have to do here. I'll try and do it off screen, but... learned how to make obsidian equipment. Ow. I'd really like to find a save room here soon. That's another zone transition. Hey, look who it is.
Fancy a ride, milady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Who just says that? He's the coachman. That's all we know. And that's all we will ever know. Also, he really likes giant hands. What do we got? Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack open a chest and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. Look at this room. With a big blood-red moon. Hey. I'll take a max HP up. Yeah, I hate to say it, me too. We can now throw weed. I didn't know we were playing Situation 1. Well, I did notice we picked up something. Nope. Looking lime. Yeah, I'm not sure. Y'all make. I don't know if y'all are making weird references, or if I'm just that under. Well, I am under the rock, but you know what I mean. Give me a new weapon, please. A new ability. Orbital wheel. The Gaia Sail or the Lance. And it's a circle. Nope, wrong button. Yeah. Heretical Grinder. Extend a shaft of rotating blades. Actually, I do know that one. If I recall, that one's actually pretty good. Shrimp Scampi does sound good right now. Damn you, Jay. Swing back to base, turn in our quests, heal up.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've taught. Good work.
Have you learned?
Here's what I've turned.
And now we get a lot.
Monsters.
Here's a fun fact. A lot of these names are Castlevania references. Lisa, Simon, Julius, Annette. Rosalie, maybe. I'm not sure, though.
Help kill those.
Well, we might as well just take all of them.
Here's what I've taught. Help my cousin Annette kill them.
Have you?
Here's what I... Help kill!
Got any...
Here's what I've turned up.
We will not
Help
take the
Doc kill
Julius
those-
one. Get rid of the... let's change my weapon while I'm here. Something quicker. There we go.
I have something new. What are you looking to sell?
But we definitely have... We doubled up on some armor. We don't need 3.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Thank you.
And we got a new person here.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll check it over the break, Ollie.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal.
I hate this
But
one.
I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
So she wants a portable snack. Now, thankfully, they do give you more than that.
Did you...
What is... Oh, right, I have to accept
you-
it.
I suppose I'll...
And you'll actually get a visual of it.
What are we transmuting this time?
Got another
I'll
rice
go
ball.
with this. Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
Let's bring her a rice ball.
Did you bring... That's it! How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
No.
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this. Is there an... I'll help you.
Something irresistible.
I suppose
She wants a
I'll
pizza now.
Stick around.
There we go, new technique. Only can be made with a drying pan, of course. One of the greatest dub flubs in history. Thankfully, when you collect duplicate shards, it doesn't make you go through the animation every single time. Looked like I'm not sure, like a margarita pizza or something. Don't forget I, A, and O. Got better healing item recipes. Let's go ahead and get rid of that heretical grinder. Should lead back into the same hall. Yeah. Oh! Hey, free save room. Quick save. So, we are already 11% through the map. And that's with me not filling it out right.
Stop right there.
Oh, crap. Well, good thing I saved.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah. And what am I to make of you?
Look at this specimen.
Me? I am your executioner.
He's not kidding, by the way. He's almost certainly gonna kill us. That was one hit.
Foolishness.
Yeah, we are not ready.
I will cut down all demons.
Thankfully, bosses that can talk actually do have a little, comment after the end. Let's see that. Balsamic vinegar and vanilla ice cream. I'd try it. Why not? Oh, music's getting a little loud. Yeah, why did the music jump back up? Weird. Yeah, I'd try balsamic. Hey, we got a blunderbuss. Oh, right, that's the locked door. There is a path up there. We're gonna take another loop around here. I cannot wait to unlock the ability to just switch weapons on the fly. I probably can Undun Trois over there. Hey, we got a piggy shard. Summons a pig demon. Why did I not finish this room? Morgenstern. Honestly, hun, me too now. That could just because I'm kind of in a snack mood right now. Got the red room again. What? Jay, what's your problem? Ooh, AP rounds. What's over here? Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that. There's gotta be a way through. Look at that. That is the most obvious hidden room I've ever seen. Oh, come on. You stick the spaghetti into the salsa, and then you let it soak for a little bit to kind of dry it out, to kind of soak up with some of the salsa, and then you take a bite. It's that simple. DXO 1764. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing in the subject. What is it? A sign, at long last, that my studies are progressing? I can observe it diligently and learn all I can. Same year, different day, different month. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly, its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It's a marvelous substance, neither fully a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. As you can see, there is a way down from the blood fountain, but not yet. I don't see what people's big problem with it is. Considering, I mean, that's how you eat spaghetti anyway. You put salsa on the noodles and eat it. What's the problem? Yeah, look, when you grow up poor, you do what you gotta do, eh? Come on. That's shameful. Alright, we're just gonna pretend that never happened. And you want to talk shit about... Jake, go to the corner. Mods, kill him. How is that coming along, by the way? Oh, critical swing's almost done. We are taking a different path this time. I'm not looping around again. Don't worry. Yeah, I didn't say go to your room. I said go to the corner. The Warhorse is key. Alright, so right now it looks like the only way we really can go is through Samurai Boy. Which means I need to get good. I want to test this. Oh, this isn't a path through? Huh. There we go. Technique master. So now, any whip that I pick up can do this. berries. I gave you your snack not an hour ago, boy. Alright, we'll just jump over. Not as far as you know, Jay. Okay, I was trying different combinations. Yes! We need it. Beat me over the fence? What do you mean? Hey, lady.
Here's what I've tapped. Good. Here's what I... Good.
The minion is obnoxious as always, aren't you, boy? Tell me. And he just walked away.
I finished. And
We'll go ahead and plant some potatoes.
sure.
Yes, the table.
This...
Right.
What do we need? A ring. Hey, we got extra rings.
Here's what you asked.
This is it?
Right.
Now, that wants a brigandine. Sure, we have it.
Here's...
This is...
Gives us 3 pizzas. Now, here's what I mean. Bat wings. Why does she want bat wings?
Thank you.
Oh, I get it.
Hello.
Here...
This is...
Right.
In memory of Talia, she wants a sacred weapon. I'm just saying, I think she's running a racket. I think she's getting these from us and selling them.
Did you... That's it.
Yes, have your pizza.
Oh,
And this
I
woman just
feel a
scarfed down a
little
whole
better.
pizza.
You... Is there a... I'll...
She wants fried finger food.
I...
She wants French fries. I'm telling you, we're getting...
Hi, Miriam.
No, that we're
what
getting
would it be?
chocolate cake and pizza back. She's getting rare weapons and equipment for mementos.
I'll go with this.
Like I said, I think we're getting run.
I'll go with this.
Is there anything else I can make that'll help? Ooh, the gunman's scarf. That's actually very
I'll go
useful
with
later.
this.
Somehow, an apron is stronger than our scale armor.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
Holy hell! Oh, right, because we have the safe ring on. Also, we now have zoom-in glasses. That's all they do. Is they zoom in. Alright, let's check that katana I made. I believe. Alright, that's got its own technique. Buy some potions and get on with the fight.
I have... What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Also, just, you
Is
know
this
what?
right? Thank you. Is many thank you. Is then we have a deal. Is the thank you. Is then we have a deal.
I suppose you have a good armor on you. Nothing better than my apron.
What are you looking to buy?
So we're gonna just buy up all one of her ingredients.
Is this thank you. Is many thanks. Thank you.
Did you just delicious dark chocolate? Ugh.
It's good to... So, what'll it be?
Hey, we can make some Chinese noodles.
I'll go with this.
Which is
Great.
super not helpful right now.
Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels. The book has the power to summon good spirits.
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
Nah. Then again, I admit I'm biased. I'm not a fan of chocolate at all, but dark chocolate is the worst, in my opinion. Alright, we're gonna give one shot to Edgelord, and then I'll take my break to feed the little shitheads. That was intentional. I was essentially making sure I had the button ready. Maffy, you too? Traitors on all sides. White chocolate is the best. By far. See, meanwhile, Ollie, I'm, like, the salad is the treat, in my opinion. Alright, Edgelord.
Me? I am your execution.
That double strike technique. Nope, we ain't doing that. Drop me up on the stairs, that's not good. It's alright, that's why we brought potions. Oh, right! We have food! Second phase. Yeah, he hits way harder. Gotta love it when he sets up his counter as you're coming down.
Scrumptious.
Of course pizza's a bowl here. Ow! Man was studying the blade. Yeah, nothing's as strong as my katana. There we go.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu!
Ah, here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
Little of both, Ollie. I mean, I'm old and I hate it, but also I feel like it is just stupid slang. Most Zoomer slang is pretty stupid, though.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it.
Also, Ranter, I see that Ralphie May reference. Or was that Jean Panay? It's one of the two.
But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
I don't remember Zangetsu having like a wannabe Steve Bloom voice.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
Alright, Edgy.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since.
I mean, to be fair, do you really need a reason to hate demons?
His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Alright, time to take a quick jump to the save room, because I don't want to fight him again. And then I will take a short break to feed the little bastards. I don't know if this is because of Steam input, DS4 or what, but I'm getting an issue where sometimes when I go to... I don't think I still have my my controller capture. I'll have to install that again. Yeah, sometimes when I go to do a combo like that, as you sometimes it'll add an extra strike on, like that. I don't know if that's because of the DS4 or the game itself. Huh. Oh well, just something to keep in mind. Alrighty then, while we leave Miriam just chilling on the sofa here, I'll leave you guys with a little bit more. Actually, you know what? How about we change things up a little bit just for a bit of fun? Instead of leaving you with the normal music, I feel like leaving you with the trailers to this game because they just were phenomenal. Let me... So, I will leave you with the launch trailer and then the update trailer that was put out when when the original game was released. Give me just a quick second to put these into A watch later. Because the update trailer still makes me laugh to this day. No, not download. Ah, son of a bitch. There we go. Unshuffle. And I'll leave you guys with the trailers. I don't know if I'll do this regularly, but like I said, I just really enjoy the trailers on this one. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to feed the little buggers. See you in 5.
このゴールが達成できればゲームを作ることができます。だけどさらに支援をいただければもっと規模の大きいゲームを作ることができます。もっと敵が増える、もっとボスが増える、さらにもっと武器も増える、そしてさらにモードも増える。
What are we transmuting this time?
Forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws.
And that is how you handle criticism, honestly. I will always adore Iga for that trailer. It looks like poop. We'll fix it. So, give me just one short second to finish this up. I just need to get it ready for leaving. Remove those two videos. Alrighty. Like I said, that is how you handle criticism, in my opinion. So, back to it. We were able to get past Zangetsu now. See what he was guarding. And honestly, the jump from the pre-release to the release was astounding. Hey, look what we got here. Another one of those big... obstacles that we need a giant hand for. Also, I can't believe, Ollie, what you said to me. That the guy looks... The voice of Mikey's singing voice looks like that? Come on, you. There we go. One off. I can't hear those things die without immediately thinking of the, I don't know what, he's some TikToker or another, just decided that he was going to put rubbing alcohol on a burn, and immediately went through all of the vowels. Hey, what do we have here?
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
What does it look like?
It looks like you're an elf.
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
I kinda love Benjamin. I can't even lie.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I know. But I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn. I just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
We do. In fact, we just picked up an extra one. Here you go.
This will help me escape.
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
Off he goes.
I think it worked.
And we got a G. I'll take it. Goodbye, Benjamin. Hopefully your house isn't, you know, a burned out shell of its former self. Ooh, 11th hour. Double forward and... Okay, so this is the attack I thought this had, which was to deflect attacks. Hey! I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Longsword favored by Vikings. Doesn't appear to have any abilities, so... But it is actually more powerful than my Sudamaru, so... We can't go up there because of this thing. On the other hand, though, I still need to level up that ability with the Sudamaru. So we'll keep that for a little bit. Killer Barber. Wait, that's not the Barber of Seville. Yeah. Figaro. I don't know. I haven't watched enough Looney Tunes to remember the Barber of Seville off the top of my head. I'll do some experimenting over the weekend and see what's going on with the controller. See if I can stop that extra attack. Look at that Kickstarter. The Kickstarter backer. I'm just not a fan of putting Kickstarter backers in your game like that. Like, names is one thing, but putting their face in, it's just... Oh, a white shark! Perfect. Hey! We now have weapon states, so we can set specific abilities on specific slots. Good to have. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. Kill it now. And that's why I hate this thing. Curse. Halves your max HP and magic. Acid jet, I'll take it. And we're back in the main hall. Be very careful not to fall, though. Hey, another white shard already. Might be another skill slot. Yep. So now we have 2 we can use. Well, 3. But that's it. Nothing else that can be done here. We're not going to hop down just because I'm pretty sure we don't need to be there yet. How are we doing on that technique, by the way? Oh, very nearly done. Excellent. I will keep kicking until you move. No curse. Go away. You know what, now we're talking about the salad, and yeah, it was Ralphie May's promissory notes and all that, but now I really want a salad. Thankfully I have some, so... Also, this is definitely my favorite part of Metroidvanias, is coming to situations like this, and just wondering, what in the actual hell are we going to do to get through that? Oh! If I recall, this was also a Kickstarter reward, getting your pet as an enemy. I don't know why you would ever want that, but... But hey, who am I to say no to a Kav'Voth? Mask? Oh, it's like a masquerade mask. Skyrockets my... Oh, not skyrockets, but raises my intelligence up pretty good. I'm happy where I am. Hey!
A demon!
I don't think this guy has a name. I call him Jimmy.
Wait! I'm a good killer, Barber.
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but it's these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh.
He's got a point.
The name's Todd.
Todd,
And the only
that
way
was
my
it.
curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
No, not cut you, cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
Oh, Todd, of course. Of course his name's Todd. Sweeney Todd.
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
So, Todd is not
So,
lying.
miss, shall I take a little off the top?
You can actually use him to help make to kind of customize Miriam a little bit. It's not to the extent that I think they were, but like, look at that. That looks gorgeous. I do tend to like her curly hairstyle better, so I will stick with that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make sure she's repping the proper colors, shall we? I'll actually clean this up and make this look better at some point. But that'll have to do for now. There we go, black and gold. That's how it should be. I don't see a problem with that.
The look suits you fine.
Oh, we got another bookcase. 1764. I'm not sure what these KID... The guild has been abandoned by yet another patron. Today's world sees our Morca's meandering, fruitless mysticism. And while my superiors have tried scaring the aristocracy by insinuating their mockery of the intangible will bring demons to their gates, I doubt these tactics will suffice to avert the guild's demise. My superiors act with clarity now. Alacrity, excuse me. They have sent a missive demanding I focus my studies on the conjuring of demons. So they see my crystal as a waste of time. And this task isn't? The Liber Logaeth has been with the guild for generations. If they think they can squeeze a demon out of it now, their faith is sorely misplaced. You? Oop, that's not the room I thought it was. There we go, technique master. No, I don't need that anymore. So let's go ahead and grab the base lard. I know it's just a dagger, and daggers, not the best, but I do have an ability with it. Okay, that's just a teleporter. Scare the hell out of me, Ares. Yeah, we're not using the base lard. That will get us killed. We have chocolate cake. There we go. I'm pretty sure my doctor would not tell me that eating a chocolate cake is a full heal. I don't know if this means anything. Welcome company. Summons a poltergeist to make a barrier. Yeah, look at this thing. I have beaten this game several times. I don't remember doing anything with that portrait. I may grind that sword off screen. If I recall, its ability is really, really strong. Petrification ray, new hairstyle. Oh, rapid fire. But if I recall, I'm right next to another boss, so let's... Yeah, there he is. Look at that thing! That thing's straight out of Medieval. Nope. Oh! Oh well. It was worth a try. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get a perfect on every single enemy. Oh right, it's probably weak to blunt. Weaker to piercing? Oh, hell. Ooh, that's vicious. But we got more cake, so we're good. He's going for the throw. No flick for you. There we go. Nice. And now we got a new type of shard. Blue shards, which are used... They're called manipulation shards. And they're basically mini summons. Unicorn ring amplifies the restorative properties of items. Hell yeah. It's not what it did in the game, but I'll take it. We will keep the blunderbuss, but we won't use our good ammo. And we'll switch our scarf out for the gunman scarf, which makes our bullets faster. Would help if he would play along. You know what? On second thought, maybe we just... I'll handle that off screen. But now we have 2 new areas we can go to, thanks to the magic of Big Hand. I don't like this thing. fun voice acting that thing. Hey, a Rababuro! That's one of those rare items that the lady was asking for. Actually, I think I'll try and get another if y'all don't mind. I can grind for that after. Head back to the village. Turn in that Robert Barrow. Short hops, short hops. Get some potatoes.
Can How are you,
Here you are. Have your holy mace.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it.
And we get toy shoes.
This.
Right.
Next, she wants a flame ring for the Eye of Horus. I'm telling you. Weird. Oh. Don't worry, I don't hate you guys enough to keep that on.
Got it.
Here's what I... Good.
We got him.
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Help kill those...
Got it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Help kill the...
Have you learned?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help kill...
Got it.
Here's what I've
And
turned
then
up on the
Sean.
monsters. Help kill the...
Staying up late tonight?
I do appreciate that it'll actually read your system clock, and he'll actually greet you with appropriate times. So with his before, are you eating well, was his dinner time. Now it's staying up late.
What'll it be?
We really don't have enough for anything, huh? What do we need for French fries? We can't even make them. Can't make a high potion,
I'll go with
though.
this. I'll go with this.
Do a little crafting here if y'all don't mind.
I'll go with this.
Oh, tea dress or chainmail. Chainmail actually has significant
I'll
protection.
go
We'll
with
take
this.
that. Anything we can make? We could upgrade our
So
ability.
Johannes, you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
Yes. She's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church. For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here, and she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
One of her homes? Church pays well in this universe.
Why would she be so kind?
I don't know, but she seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue in my research. We owe her a huge debt.
We do.
Alright, well, we couldn't get French fries yet. Let's see if Dominique has anything else.
I found a carriage that will take me across the courtyard bridge.
I actually
but
love
a stone
this.
statue is blocking the way.
What a coincidence! A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the Temple of Rainbow Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute. Perhaps that demon's shard is just the power you need.
Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge?
He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm.
He just doodle a little stick figure of jumping over it.
Oh, come on.
Is there anything else you need?
And
What are you
Miriam
looking to
hates
buy?
it. I love it. It makes me laugh.
Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Many thanks.
Also need more salt, definitely.
Is this many thanks? Thank you.
He drew a little portrait of a burly man.
Sting. So, what'll it be?
Let's see, now that yeah, that's what I thought. There we go, get some french fries.
I'll go with this. Great. Oh,
Make
great.
some butter. And some red bean
Oh,
paste.
great.
So we'll drop off
Did you see the Eastern man in the red armor? He was at Dominique's supply post.
You mean Zangetsu? Be careful around that one. He thinks shard binders and alchemists are as bad as demons.
I love how she just makes fun of him.
He said he'd cut us down if he saw us again.
Well, we did technically start all this. But I agree, he doesn't need to be so savage.
Those scars on his body tell the story of a rough life.
Oh, well, then I'd better keep my distance.
That you should.
I love how Miriam is just fully aware of exactly how powerful she is. She will. Oh.
I suppose you have a point, but...
We're done talking. I must go.
You know, I just figured who he reminds me of. He's like off-brand Auron.
We're not done talking. And there he goes. Sorry you had to see that.
He really doesn't like me, does he?
Oh, he's just stubborn.
Did you...
Here's your french fries.
That's...
You're welcome.
Suramaru.
Is there anything?
Yes.
I'll...
Now she wants yellow kernels, which is halfway between a food and a drink. Looks like corn soup.
I have... What are you looking to buy?
Let's just keep doing what we were doing.
Is this right? Many thanks. Is this right? Thank you.
Well, we can't afford any more milk.
Is this right? Many thanks. What are you looking to
Anything
sell?
we can sell. Oh, yeah, we do have an
Is
extra
this
soup
right?
powder
Many
we can
thanks.
sell. Thanks to Granny. Sell
Is
an
this right?
extra
Thank
ring.
you. What are you looking to buy?
And now we'll buy a
Is
little
this
bit
right?
more milk.
Thank you.
Call it a day.
Thank you.
I swear she's... I mean, look, I know prices are bad these days, but I'm pretty sure eggs aren't $100 yet.
Sting. So, what'll it be?
Yet. Let's see. I can't make corn soup yet. Apple risotto. Here we are, corn chowder. I need bread and corn. I don't have any bread. Oh, but I can make bread. And then I need... nothing. I need one milk, so remember to save a milk.
I'll go with this. Great. I'll go with this. Great. I'll go with this.
Manju. There we go.
Oh, Miriam, you often bring up your promise to Jebel, but only vaguely, never in detail.
Really?
Yes. Are you ever going to tell me the whole story?
Well, back then, the experiments left me feeling stripped of my humanity. The pain from the crystal was a constant reminder. At one point, I lost my will to live entirely. Jeeble and I got into a fight over some stupid thing. How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now. But I'll never forget what he said to me. If we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. That freedom of choice is proof we're human. It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again, and that was when we promised to stop each other. If we ever lost the ability to choose. Sorry, I know it's a long story.
No. I'm glad I asked about it, and that you were willing to tell me.
Of course.
Honestly, kind of tragic. Alright, back to it. Let us try and find... Well, I mean, we don't have to find. It's pretty obvious where it is on the map. I'd like to see if I can't find that other spot, though. Can the Nodachi do the block? Yes, it can. I feel like it was up here? Take a quick look around. Because, let's see. Here's where I fought that thing. Here's the save, so I think it's right here. Trying to get her. That's the thing about leveling this one. It's a counter, so it's a little more of a pain to level up.
Predictable.
Okay, geese. So predictable.
Predictable.
How's it going now? How much does it go up? A little bit of a pain, but not that bad. No, not here. I think it's on this path somewhere. If I ever need those sharp razors, I'm all set. I think it's... I mean, I might as well check. Go away, go away. I tried. What was in this area? Does anyone remember? This was... Ah! The initial hallway. Okay. Let's go back. Countering. I don't know how I didn't take a hit there, but I'm taking it. Let's go. Move, move. There we go. Heal up. Oh, come on. That should have hit. So anyone have any plans for the weekend? I know it's early for y'all, but this is my weekend. air too early. Come on, buddy. Try again.
Predictable.
Oh, yeah? What you got planned, Ranter? If you don't mind my asking, of course. Just general hangout? What is up here? I gotta figure out how to control it.
Predictable.
Aww. Come on, I gotta do it.
Predictable.
That feels so good to throw. Probably because that big old hit stun. Oh, right! Memorial Day's coming up. Honestly, I completely forgot about that. No, man, enjoy that. That sounds fun. That sounds awesome. Looks like we got a... This might be a shortcut. Right back to Mr. Weird painting. Oh! I was leaning back. Oh, we're just gonna go ahead and damage boost through it. There we go. Honestly, these games will always just be something else. Like, I just love the feeling of Metroidvania games. Just the exploration is so fun. Oh, I believe yellows are passive shards. Yep. Increase dagger and rapier damage. Shards really aren't the most useful yet, but they will be. If anyone's played Aria or Dawn of Sorrow, then you know how busted souls can get. That was worthless. Alright, well, let's go help, weird dude. Summon a demon hound. Well, let's go clear out the way for the... God, my brain is just dying today. The carriage, I got that much, but I can't remember what he's actually called. Look, I will always be a child in that. I love doing stuff to make characters so stupid. What is the range on that? Oh, right, they actually react pretty slow. We hop. Alright, let's help the guy out. There we go. Off it goes. Hey, buddy.
I'll take you to
Coachman.
a place which might be interesting.
Now we just have a seat. There we go.
We are here.
I love Miriam just doesn't even question it. But she's also not just... She's not blindly hostile to demons. I appreciate that. Because it never made sense to me in Castlevania games, or anything like it, where they portray the enemies as having intelligence, and then just treat them like they're mindless animals. And it's just like... But if they have intelligence, surely some of them can be reasoned with. Hatchet heal. Lethal boot. Oh, axe kick. Nice. Alright, that's just a teleporter. I believe something I've been waiting for. Okay. That just looked a little too suspicious. Yes! I might need to grind this demon out. Let's see if I can get it really, really quick. Hey! So, a familiar shard summons forth a familiar, does not consume MP. There is a very specific reason I wanted this, this familiar. She's cool, don't get me wrong. You raise a point. This is actually a reference to if in Symphony of the Night, if you bring a fairy to a piano, something will happen. Take a break. First, sit on the screen for a minute, and she'll play. Now that's beautiful enough, but if you bring your Kav'Voth here, and we're gonna let this go.
Cinder and blight veil the air, bring the night, and your eyes they close. Sweet repose suspended. The hours fly, years go by. Then the morning comes, shadowed by the moon, and the angels for whom you speak cry for light, cry for all of us, shards of hope gathered in the name of the meek. Rise, our champion, now rise.
Always love that little detail. It's so they didn't have to do it. Hey, Cap. And yeah, you might argue that her. Yes, you did get serenaded. We all did. Rise, my champion, rise. You can argue her voice wasn't her English voice wasn't the best, but it's still cute. Will you fight? No, we'll come back to that. Not important now. Actually, it might actually be good, considering I don't see any other way forward. 'Cause here's the jump, and then that led us here, so the only way forward is here. Ooh, pain in the ass. Oh, I might just be stupid. Yeah, I'm just stupid. Just out here bullying wildlife now. How you doing, Cap? An unpleasant game of cat and mouse with the monsters forced me into retreat. But then, while stealing through the garden, I noticed that a blue treasure chest I had plundered once before had been freshened with a new item. Who on earth could have put it there? So blue chests will replenish. That's good. Glad to hear, Cap. It's really all of us can ask for it these days, eh? Oh, hell, man. What are you doing up, then? I don't know where time zone you're in, but get some sleep, my man. Come on, throw it again.
Predictable.
Ah, you're an hour behind the rest of the world. Okay. Still, yeah, I guess that's not that bad. I hate this thing. If Left 4 Dead has taught us anything, it's to be afraid of anything that's crying. Heard that. No, I'm not dying to frogs. A shocking amount of people I've met recently live in Central. I can think of 3 off the top of my head. I have Ollie and someone I know from another stream. And I would say who it is, since she's been open about being in Central Time, but I'm not. She's not been here, so. Yeah, look, while you ain't the West Coast or the Beast Coast, you're there. Honestly, let's see. The only time I've ever lived in Central was when I was in Texas. Did the audio reset again? No, it didn't. The only time I've ever lived in Central was when I was in Texas, and you could not... Really? I didn't know that, Ranter. Look, you guys can try. I ain't moving back to Texas. It ain't happening. Elemental ammo. Take it. That kind of just fucked me up, Cap. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Died to a bat? That is painful. Well, we get back to it. Which... Yes. Every time we die, it screws up our sound. Oh boy. Okay, there's no dodge. Wow. That hurts. That's what you get for not paying attention, boys and girls. It's weird. I didn't even hear the low health alert sound. Oh well. It is what it is, eh? Alright, how bad is the damage?
Have you... Here's what I've turned up on the
Okay, at least I've already gotten all of those.
Sting. So, what'll it be?
Oh, man. Oh, that hurts.
I'll go with this.
If you ever encounter a demon named Bale, run.
I haven't, but I'm curious why I should.
Because he's the most powerful of the 72 demons. A quick escape may be the only thing that saves you.
I actually don't know what he's talking about there. Alright,
We'll be...
Trying to think what the best option is. I think the best thing I can do right now is just to try and bum rush ahead and then come back on my time and finish up all the crafting, grinding, all that good stuff that I screwed up by dying to a bat. I am very ashamed. Oh well. It happens, eh? I just wish it wasn't to a bat. Like, man, anything else. Anytime you die to, like, a normal... Yeah. I mean, I could go back and get a chainsaw sword. But that's after we get all the oleander. Shoot. Come on. I even heard it pop off that time. Yeah, I gotta figure out also what's going on with my controller. St. Augustine is gorgeous. Honestly, I need to go back someday. But personally, I'd rather, if I have to only choose one place to go back to, it's definitely going to be Alaska. Let's go. Sure to get this again. Alright. I know I sound a little extra grumpy. I'm just so ashamed at myself that I died to a damn bat. It's always the worst in games like this. You have all types of different demons. All horrible monsters, and then you die to an animal. Yeah, everyone comes to Florida. No one wants to stay, and I don't blame them. To be honest, sometimes I regret that me and Math came here to Florida. Never completely. I'm always of the idea that if you're happy with the place you're at, don't regret the road that brought you there, you know? And I'm happy where we are. Happy where our life's going. So, all in all, I can't be upset that we came to Florida. I mean, everyone should find some way to at least metaphorically flip off said meth-addicted dictator. Said art school dropout.
You.
Joke's on you, you little bitches. I don't need you again. If only all Fae could be dealt with a gun. Yeah, exactly. Where I'm at, up in Central Florida, it's mostly beaches. Oh, shit. I want it. I want it, but it's not the time. Honestly, it's one of those things, and it's the funniest thing about coming to Florida, is everyone talks about, oh, the beaches, you must go to the beaches all the time. No. Once you move to Florida, you go to a beach once or twice, and that's it. Apparently, Florida's trying to get away from the Girls Gone Wild reputation, too, in the winter. They're trying to crack down on spring break. Because they're just sick of everyone coming here during spring break and just acting like absolute fools. What the hell's that? Hey, I'll take an MP up. And I can't say I don't understand, but... Alright, instead of going down, let's try a different path. Oh, hell. This was a mistake. Just damage boost, go. Save. I'll take a potion, that's not bad. Honestly, where I'm at, not super. Just because spring breakers usually head down towards Miami. But I'll tell you what is pretty rough, though. Oktoberfest. Or, Bike Week. Give me beef. Worthless. Alright, where are we going here? Oh, hey, the Tower of the Twin Dragon! I know this place very well. This is actually not... I don't want to call it impressive, but I love the... like, the circular aesthetic, if you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, this is actually going to come as a direct offense to pretty much everyone in the chat, then. The only type of people I genuinely, I don't want to say can't stand, but have, like, a problem with, and this is a bit of an over-exaggeration, but is tourists. Tourists tend to be the bane of Floridian existence. Because these are the kind of, and not all tourists, obviously, but the kind of people that decide that, and I've heard this myself, I paid to come here, so you need to treat me better. So I deserve something. And it's just, I don't care that you paid to be here. I live here! It's even worse when it's at a place like Universal. I paid to come here. Okay, that's... Uh-oh.
Well, well. Look at all the shards you've amassed. How does it feel to command the power of demons?
It feels like nothing. just power. And so long as I'm in control of it, human power.
You're a fool if you think you can soak up that much of their deviltry and still call yourself human.
I'm not the fool here. And I will never give in to you or them.
Huh. Never say never, Miriam.
I have you now, Jibble. The Liber Logaeth belongs to me, and I shall see it returned.
How are you still even alive? I take no orders from a dead man walking!
And now you die. My next attack will not miss.
Master, you must conserve your energy for King Bale.
So I must.
Oh, right.
You are lucky, old man.
Oh, lost him.
Alfred, I won't let you use the Liber Logaeth to plunge the world into...
I must give chase while the trail is still fresh.
Absolutely does not care. And Renter, I wouldn't say that, because like I said, I generalize when I say tourists, but like I said, I mean the kind of people who think that they deserve better because they're paying to be there. And it really mostly applies to places like theme parks, because it's like, I understand you paid to be here, because so did I. I do love Publix. Publix is pretty cool. I gotta get on Matt's ass about us shopping there more. Hyperventilator. What does that do? Designed to push the wearer past to his or her physical limit. I just like cool gas masks. Yeah, I know. I just want to be clear, you know. This might be the best place to train the flash kick. You know what? Down we go. Fall damage is for wimps. This brings us down here. More capacity.
Found to return the air compressors and he owned several businesses and was very wealthy. As Neil restocked.
Okay, well, exactly. It's like, oh, you're very wealthy. Cool. 20 bucks is nothing to you, bro. What's wrong? Ow. What is it actually called? That is the flashing air kick. So totally not the flash kick, but... Oh, I actually forgot about them, hon. You know what you just did, Cap. I now have to play that to play you guys out tonight. I have no choice. I don't make the rules. No, Ollie, you speak the truth. Hun, did I remind me, have I ever made you eat a chicken finger, the chicken finger sandwich? Because, God, that tastes amazing. Yeah, like she said, Cap, just people being entitled. Probably because they think, oh, I paid to be here. It's universal. We don't get free tickets. Guess what you're getting this weekend, woman? Because we live right next door to a Publix. Come on, can you master that already? There we go. So, fun fact I didn't point out when I showed off the... Oh, to be fair to them, devil's advocate, because it's the kind of guy I am, at least they waited until they were in one of those big, like, open rooms that everyone's just kind of clustered in. So it wasn't like they just kind of shoved in front of us in the line, but they made damn sure that they went from about 6 people back to right in front. So, hey, Cap, you weren't here at the beginning, and no more Serenade, don't worry. But, you a fan of Shantae? A game that literally no one but me knows? Yes! Great older platformer, still going today. But, I'm gonna go ahead and equip the zoom-in lenses. So, they released a little bit of cosmetic DLC, and the first thing they added was the Shantae outfit. And yes, JoJo. Fun fact: if you look up in the top right or top left corner at the UI, it actually changes to be a lot more Shantae related. No, not kinda sus, Ollie. Very sus. Let's get it right. And yes, JoJo. She JoJo's. There's actually a couple more DLCs they added. I thought Shantae actually gave you an ability of some kind, but I don't remember. It really is. Shantae's just great. You know, that's gonna have to go on the playlist at some point. I want to do a Shantae, like a whole series run through, but I don't own all of them yet. The other, trust me though, Ollie, one of the other ones that they have is way more sus. And it is completely unrelated, the one I want. It just happens to be the best looking one, I swear. That's a good point, hun. They, like I said, they must have come in at the very back and then just shoved their way up. They reek to high heaven, too. Look, alright, Cap, come on. You know me. I'll openly admit when I'm being sus.
You know, I consider myself a high jumper. But there are places in the castle that even I can't reach. Something's wrong with this place. The architecture seems off.
Well, remember, the castle came straight from hell. It's not going to work the way we expect. Who's to say it was meant to be inhabited in the first place?
Oh, I hear you, Ollie.
Zangetsu is investigating the castle too. How does he get around?
Well, your jump strength is a result of the crystal augmenting your flesh. But his comes from training and discipline that have enabled him to transcend human limits. I understand he has the ability to jump a second time in midair.
What? He does not?
I love how she just refuses to believe that Zangetsu is as powerful as she is.
Funny you should mention Zangetsu. He sent a message arrow which reads, "In the shrine to the printed word, seek the demon bounding across the sky."
Well, Maybe that demon shard would allow me to jump in midair.
If so, it would open new avenues for you within the castle. What are you looking to buy?
Let's see.
Thank you.
Come back to it later. She just is not having it, and I absolutely love it. I don't think I can accomplish much in about 10 minutes. Or 7 minutes, rather. So I might wrap up a little early today. It's close enough. But we're about 20% through the map. And the farthest I've ever gotten on the map, and I've tried my best to 100% this game, has been 98.88%. That's true, Ranter. Honestly, Zangetsu does look like, if we hadn't seen Zangetsu so early, that looks like what I would imagine him as. But yes, this has been Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. I absolutely adore this game. It is so good. So much polish, so much love into this game. Can I have my mouse back? Thank you. So, that is going to be it for this week. Like I said, I'll wrap up a couple minutes early. It's fine. And while I'm wrapping up, I'm going to pull up. We're going to go ahead and clean out my remove. Yeah. And give me just 1 second. Save too much later. And Cap, you have nobody to blame for this but yourself. I'm just gonna say. But oh crap, is that showing? Okay, good. I made sure to hide it. Next week, honestly, here's the thing. I want to know what you guys think. I'm debating adding Thursday on as a streaming day, but I'd stream an hour earlier. So my time would be 8 to 11 instead of 9 to 12. And that way, Cap, you know who I'm talking about. There is a streamer that I know of I can just dump you directly into. She starts on Thursdays at 11, and that's honestly the reason that I started at the beginning of the week instead of the weekend, out of respect for her, not to step on her toes. I know she doesn't care, but I do. It's respect. So if y'all are up for that, let me know. Next week, I'm planning for the 3-day schedule right now. It's going to be Shadowrun, or sorry, it's going to be XCOM into Bloodstained into Shadowrun. Time to start streaming during all your step on both your toes. Like I said, it's just me being weirdly polite. I'm aware literally no one has asked. It's the kind of guy I am. I can't help it. But that'll be all. I'll see you guys next week. Apparently Memorial Day is happening, and I was not aware. When is Memorial Day? So I don't sound entirely stupid. Monday the 26th. So I will be here on Memorial Day, as far as I know. I don't think Math... I think Math still works on Memorial Day. Hun, you'll have to correct me on that one. So, I'll see you guys then. Worst case, I'll see you on Tuesday. We'll figure it out. So, I will leave you with a curse that Cap inflicted on my mind, and then play out with my favorite of 8th Avenue beats. Speaking of which, the reason I go to him so much, for those who aren't aware, 8th Avenue beats is made by the Kevin Bennett, who is the guy behind, for example, the Waluigi Smash rap, One Jump Man versus Shaggy Ball Z. The guy does amazing work. So I'll actually go ahead and link him in the chat real quick, his main channel. And if y'all want some nerdcore, check him out. He is amazing. I don't know the guy. I wish I did, but yeah. I made sure to ask him before. Actually, I'll go ahead and just drop it on one of my favorite from him. I don't know the guy, but I did ask explicit permission to use his music. So, In any case, take care, everybody. I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday. See ya.